My volunteer experience at Brown has, by and large, been related specifically to my class. So I've been social chair initially, and now I'm a vice president of the class of '96. Initially, thinking about our 10th reunion, I'd been to the 5th and really enjoyed it. And when the 10th reunion was sort of looming, I thought, well, why don't I get involved? And then I know what I'm going to be doing, at least during the reunion weekend, volunteering here, helping out there. And it made an incredible difference. I was able to connect with my classmates, many of whom I'd seen around Brown. Their names were familiar to me, their faces were familiar, but whose path I didn't cross while in those 4, fundamental years. So what I do is I create events. I create reasons for my classmates from the class of '96 to get together. I think that the work that I'm doing, which is fundamentally trying to raise engagement levels of our class on the social side, right? We're trying to get people to come to happy hours, to network with classmates for career advancement or just for fun. And the reunion participation obviously is a huge metric of how well we're doing on the engagement front. So if you're engaged and you feel connected and you know what's happening and where Brown needs our support, it organically translates into fundraising. I think one of the most rewarding parts about being a Brown volunteer is just the sense of remaining connected. Being able to have that relationship with Brown and serve sort of as a bridge between Brown and my class. I mean, we've been out almost 20 years now. So we've changed and Brown has changed. So it's basically about finding new ways to connect with Brown. So it's not come back to Brown, same old Brown, right? It's we're different, Brown is different, but it has formed a huge part of our past. And how do we continue to make that relationship relevant for ourselves as leaders, but also for our classmates going forward? There is a social element to being a volunteer where you're connecting with another whole community of Brown people, not just from your class, but from your class certainly. People who care and people who are still engaged, and that is an awesome community. So I've really enjoyed meeting those people, so people I had seen around but who I didn't really know. And arguably these are some of my better friends from Brown today. You lose track of people from 20 years ago, but the volunteer community is still very present in my life. So that's a beautiful thing.